You swallow up.
Yes, there's never trans infection. It will fundamentally change people's DNA. And what I don't like about it, even more than the usual thing about the toxic metals that are in vaccines that make our bodies look like an antenna with 5G, this one has the usual non-human DNA, like, you know, monkeys, maybe fetal cells, pigs, whatever. And so it begins to make us what's called chimers, C-H-I-M-E-R, introducing non-human DNA into our bodies. What is worse, though, is that there is a patent and work that they've done at MIT to make a dye, and the patent of the dye is called luciferase. And under a light, you'd be able to see who was vaccinated, who wasn't. And the idea is to store your biometric information, because this vaccine will have nanoparticles, nanocrystalline particles that are actually little robots, and they like little antennas, and they will have the ability to take your biometric data, not only your vaccine record, but your breathing, your heart rate, your activity, sexual activity, these drugs that you're taking, where you travel, all of that. And then take that data and store it in the cloud. What's even more concerning is that the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation on March 26, 2020 applied for a patent number 060606 to take that biometric data, give you a barcode and connect each of us to cryptocurrency, so that we would become literally slaves.
Is actually WO 2020 060606 or World Order 2020 666. You can even see how they hyphenate it in the publication. So World Order 2020 is not a stretch here. The publication date was March 26th, and the international filing date was back on the 6th. Now, what this patent is for is going to blow you all away. It won't surprise you, as we all have been saying that this would be coming for years now. But what will surprise you is some of the wording within. Licensed by Microsoft, or better yet,
epidemics of smallpox and so on. This is very different. The plan here is to vaccinate the entire world. And the narrative that we're being sold is things will not go back to normal until everyone is vaccinated.
This is a plan that was agreed to by 179 nations. It's called the Agenda for the 21st Century. It's a totalitarian state being developed right now all over the world. It is the inventory and control plan. Inventory and control of all land, all minerals, all plants, all animals, all construction, all means of production, all food, all energy, all information. And all human beings in the world. And this is a plan that was agreed to by 179 nations back in 1992. It's a United Nations plan. It's called the Agenda for the 21st Century. And so many of us around the world think that sustainable development just sounds great. Is it about recycling and creative reuse and creating energy and food resources for everyone? And the answer is no. It really is not. It's about moving populations into city centers, concentrated city centers, and clearing all of the rural areas. All systems have to be brought into harmony in order to control them. Because when systems don't meet, when they're out of balance, or not synchronized, they can't be controlled centrally. And the goal of Agenda 21 is one more government and total control from the central government. Every nation that signed on to Agenda 21 has its local Agenda 21 plan. And people in the United States are completely unaware of this. If I go out and talk about this, the United States press attacks me and calls me, which is it's totally ridiculous. It's not a theory. It's a fact.
Some people have a deep, abiding respect for the natural beauty that was once this country.